Hey YouTube, how's it going today? Alright, we're back again with another really good video. This one's on the 71 VW bus, Westfala. It's no longer a Westfala. It is being customized into a West Coast work of art. So right now we're going to do bodywork and paint. Basically what I'll do is I'm going to do a little narration right here, and then you can just watch the video. I'll throw some music in, and you can just watch the video from beginning to end. Bought the bus back in 2002. I used it for a couple years as like a work hauler, and I used to put my motorcycle in it and go dirt bike riding. Then during that time, I had gotten it painted at Earl Scheib and put some hydraulics on it and just cruised it like that. After that, it was a daily driver also during this time, back and forth to work. Drove it for about 100-something thousand miles on the engine I had installed in there. I installed a 1914 engine. It used to have the 1600 original engine in it. Pulled that for the 1914 in it. 1400 block cracked, and I used to leak about a quart of oil anytime I drive it. And that was in about 2010, 2011. No, I take that back. That was like maybe like 2009, something like that. So block cracked then. About that point in time, maybe it was like 2007, I was saving money on the side. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do the bus again. I'm gonna, this time I'm gonna go, a little further than I did the last time. I'm gonna, do some better paint, put a different engine in it, maybe transmission, brakes, interior. So I started saving money. I put money on the side. So this was like 2007 or something. But the block was over like 2009. I parked it, and so I'm like, oh, I got about a year. That I had configured a certain amount of money in my head that I was going to spend. So I got about a year left. I'm like, oh, I'll park it for a year. So I spent that year just like go downstairs, start the car, keep it rolling kind of thing. But I wouldn't really drive it anywhere. Wash it. And that was it. Then 2010 came. I lost my job. So I was screwed. So no longer was I concerned with the bus. Just used to go down, like I said, and start it. Just make sure we start. And that was it. I wouldn't drive it. Then, I don't know, 2011, 2012, during this time, I was driving another car, obviously. And that car had blown a head gasket. So I was putting money in that right and left. And then, things were happening to it. And I was at a new job. And, I was, keeping the seatbelt locked and not spending money on anything. And then, so I ended up buying a new car. So I bought a new truck. So I bought a new truck. So now we're like in 2012, not even 2012 yet. Like, we're beyond that, right? What was this, like 23 or something? Anyways, time went by, and time went by. So it all came around about 2021, 2020. And by this point in time, I knew what I was doing, and I decided to have an engine built. So I go out and have an engine built for me. That dude took about almost a year to build the engine because he had a waiting list. So by the time he built the engine, almost a year went by. And in that amount of time, I decided I was going to do a candy paint job. And so I had to find a painter that could do a candy paint job. Couldn't just go anywhere. And so, I spent some time trying to find a painter. Went to some lowrider shops, got some recommendations, stuff like that. So I got all locked in. Everything's locked in, right? Well, the day comes to tow the car to get to the painter, and the painter is nowhere to be found. So here I am, like, what the hell? And I paid for a tow truck, this and that. So now it's costing me money. So I'm like, where's this dude? I haven't seen this dude in like a month, right? So now I go looking for another painter. So I find another painter, and he takes my car. I get my car over here at his spot, and we were supposed to be looking like 4 months between body and paint. And a little over a year went by. I'm not gonna kid. The guy's got to make money on it. My car turned out to be kind of like the side because he had to make money. Bringing in other cars and paint cars while his life goes by. So my car turned out to be the more project car for him. So he put a lot of work into it, like. Every day I go there once a week, and check on the progress. And every week there was progress. Like he wasn't stopping. He wasn't doing only my car, but he was doing progress. So I couldn't complain. Well, then we got it painted, and as time went by, I was going over and putting my hands in it because he needed help, so I was helping him, and trying to get the car done. Like, I just wanted the car done at this point, so I was over there putting work in, whatever I could do to get it done. So we got the car done, and got the car back. Flash back to when before I brought the car over to get it painted. We were downstairs here at my apartment. We got upstairs with the sawzall on the roof of the car, cut a hole in the roof, installed a rag top while it was here. Did things like that. Rewired the car while it was here, and then got it over to the shop where it get painted. So flashback to getting it painted. Car gets painted. Again, it's a candy paint. Candy paint's a 3-stage paint. You got a base coat, your color coat, and your clear coat. So I went with a candy blue pearl. I tried some other colors on it. Came out wrong. Came almost purple. Didn't like it. So we had to lighten the color and end up coming up with what we have now. It's really nice. It changes a lot of different colors. Like right now in the picture behind me, it's kind of like a brightish blue. Sometimes it'll be dark blue like this hat. Other times it'll be just like the door will be blue or something like that. Like most of the time it's kind of a darker blue, and then depending on the lighting on how it looks, it's got some really good color. And in the top we did a white pearl. And all right, so what else before I click this video? All right, I don't know what more to say. Let's fast forward over here to the video. Hopefully you like the video. It's just pictures that I've been taking along the way, the whole tour that it's been under, and I clipped them together and try to make this video and make it come out good. Put some music in with it, and just go ahead and watch the video and catch you at the end of it. And dude, seriously, I hope you like it. All right, thanks a lot, and catch you on the next video from here. Hey guys, alright, the video is going along pretty well. The beginning, I guess the narration might be a little long. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do is have to break this into a two-part video. So this video will be two parts. This is part one. Come back and check out part two. You're going to see the car painted and what it looks like after it was painted. Alright, so again, for those of you who've only caught this video, I have a whole playlist on my VW bus. Currently, everyday driver. It was restored, audio, all kinds of different customizations, hydraulics, roof, rag top installed, suspension, engine, anyhow, you name it. And you look up and down the playlist for how the van was transformed into a West Coast custom plastic. Thanks a lot.